Hello, my deranged readers. Welcome back to my channel. Alrighty, so I started on the next author in this master book of horror authors. I have a feeling that I'm going to be reading this book for quite a long time. Quite a long time. So what I'm actually going to try to do is anytime that I'm off, I'm going to read the book, and that way I'm not on this book for years and years at a time. So, yeah. Alright, so the author's name is Cynthia Azuquith. I hope if I'm butchering this woman's name, I'm sorry about it. So this is entitled The Corner Shop. It is the first of 3 stories that that was included in the book. And so it is about this guy. So this takes place in London, and I believe he's an attorney, or he does something with the law or something like that. And he goes to this place called The Corner Shop. It's an antique shop, and when he walks in, he encounters these 2 women, and he buys a plate from them. And then the next day, later on, he goes back, and there's this elderly man, and he buys this antique frog from him that turns out to be extremely valuable. When he comes back again, it is the 2 women. And it's kind of weird about the story that you have the 2 women, then you have the elderly man, and then you have the 2 women again. And he tells the 2 women about the frog that he paid for and how much he got for it. And they're kind of like, but you only bought a Sheffield plate. You didn't buy the frog. And so we find out that there is a man who watches over the shop until the police show up. Then he can go home. And that's probably who he bought the frog from. And then we find out in that same visit, that the 3rd visit, which has the 2 women, that this man has passed away. And you really feel bad for the women, because this was their friend, and their friend passed away and everything. And by the time we get to the end of the story, we actually find out that the guy who he sold the frog to, so the guy who sold the man the frog is actually dead, and it was one of the girls' father, their stepsisters. Very unusual story, a very unusual story. I like the atmosphere of the antique shop, and just how it builds up to what we find out. Alrighty, so now I'm going to be reading God Granted That She Lie Still. It's a play on words. Anyways, okay, so I'm going to read that one. So I'm probably going to be uploading this video and 2 more videos, and then I'll see what the next author has to contribute.